everybody, and welcome back to another week in the books for Offsides Out of Bounds. I'm your host, John Linen. This week, my co-host, Anthony Latigre, was trapped in a tiger trap over the weekend. He is currently being detained in Malaysia as he was over there shooting a cereal commercial. And things got out of hand, I believe, and our boy Tone is in a tiger trap. But he did have one phone call that he made to me. That is his O.J. Simpson pick of the week. Last week was my first loss of the year in the O.J. pick. But what are you going to do? That was, everybody lost on that game, which was the Indiana-Iowa game. So this week's going to be a quick episode. I still want to get you your picks that's going to make you the most money. So this will be a short, quick episode, getting right to the point as we wait for Tone to get cleared out of customs and make it back on time. Just a little recap. We did lose my very first OJ can't miss pick of the week last week. And like I said, I think everybody lost that game. Iowa did what Iowa does, which we should have known, as they play amazing at home against teams that are ranked higher than them. And they had every shot to win that game like Iowa does, but who would have thought Iowa missing a field goal late? Crazy. And then the late safety as they're running at the clock made Vegas a lot of money. But what are you going to do? So we move on. The game we did hammer for everybody, Oregon money line, Oregon Penn State over. That game absolutely crushed. James Franklin can't win the big game, can he? And he's got a rough little road coming up. So it may be some crazy times in Happy Valley. It would be shocking, but you never know. James Franklin could be on the very, very hot seat if he does not cash in on what he's doing up there. Of course, Ole Miss, LSU, what a great game. Great games across the board, but Ole Miss pulls it out at home, beats LSU, and then Bama. Geez, Kirby Smart just can't beat Bama, I guess. Bama beats Georgia. So some big upsets this weekend. A whole shakeup to the top 5 and top 10. With some more amazing games this weekend, and Nebraska's back in action for us, guys. We got Michigan State this weekend. Nebraska's favored by 10.5 over under 51.5. And this is where we're going to get into your picks. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into the NFL picks and the OJ picks, and you're going to make some money this weekend. So to get started, Michigan State at Nebraska. Minus 10.5. I don't know if I like that very much at all. But Nebraska coming off of a bye, they're pretty hyped. They played, good enough to win against Michigan at home. I do think that they're going to come out with their hair on fire, get Barney more action, get him. And, they're talking about these running backs. I mean, they have one of the highest rated pass offenses and one of the lowest rated rushing offenses. So you may see some more out of the running game. Emmett Johnson's so explosive. I am going to go ahead and take Nebraska 10.5, and I'm also going to absolutely hammer the over 51.5. And then up next, we got another big one. Number 3, Miami going to number 18, Florida State. Miami's favored by 4.5, over-unders 54.5. Now this, growing up, these games were incredible to watch. The Hurricanes versus Seminoles. Man, Bobby Bowden back in the day. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be an incredible game. I don't know about this. I do love Miami, even though it is at Florida State, minus 4.5. I think Miami's clearly a better team. Florida State is good up front, but I think Miami wins this game. The points scare me. I think it's going to be a field goal game, but I will take Miami minus 4.5, and I will love the over as well. 54.5. I love that over as well. Take that as well and cash it. But then again, remember, guys, I'm a cat. So here's what it is. Up next, another big game. Number 16, Vanderbilt at number 10, Alabama. Bama's favored by 10.5. Over-under's 56.5. Well, this is another one, too, that I don't know if Vanderbilt, I believe they upset Bama last year, and their quarterback is just throwing touchdowns all over the place. So that's a lot of points, but it is at home. Ugh. I kind of like Vandy with the points. I'm going to take Vandy plus 10.5. I also don't see a lot of points being scored, although, oh, man. If I had to choose, I would go under 56.5, but I'm not going to be betting it. The other ones I'm going to be betting for sure. I bet all of the bets that we say on the show, personally. I'm not going to bet the over-under. I don't like it enough in this game, but if I had to bet it, I would take the under. And then finally, college, number 14, Iowa State at Cincinnati. Now, Cincinnati's favored by minus 1.5, over-under 53.5. Since he's not ranked but favored at home, and if you do remember, I did pick at the beginning of the year Cincinnati would beat Iowa State. But I got to go back on that because I think Iowa State's playing too good. I'm going to take Iowa State plus 1.5 on the road. I don't care. And I'm going to take the over 53.5. I love that. Moving on to the NFL. Like I said, a short week this week is Tone spending time in Cambodia chasing his tail, I believe. He will be back soon, and we wish him well. Going over the NFL, what a shit game in Dallas. The Packers playing Dallas to a tie. Dallas has the number 1 offense and the number 32 defense. Like, I can't believe that over absolutely smashed. I mean, they scored 80 points, which is crazy. So I think you got to ride the over in every Cowboys game. I mean, that should be your easiest bet of the year. It's just bet Cowboys overs because they're going to give up 40 and score 40. So crazy. Chiefs beat the Ravens. Lamar goes down. Who knows how hurt he is? It seemed kind of questionable how he went down, but we do not believe in conspiracy theories here. So the Rams beat the Colts. Their little Cinderella start comes to an end. I think they could have had that game as well. The Titans are just awful. I mean, did they give Will Levis a shot now? I mean, this is I was not a big fan of Cam Ward in the bowl game when he just broke the record, then sat out even when they had a chance to win. So I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen in Tennessee. It's a long season, and shockingly, the damn Bears won again. But Tone did not send me his power rankings, but mine got shaken up just a little bit this week. I got the Eagles at 1, Bills at 2, Lions 3, Rams 4, and then my boys, even though they lost, the Buccaneers at 5. And here's the picks of the NFL to make you financially secure. First up, the game in London, Vikings at the Browns. Minnesota's minus 3.5. Over-under is 36.5. That over-under is so disgusting. 36.5. I got to take over 36.5. I know it's going to London. The Browns have an incredible defense, though. I'm going to take the Browns plus 3.5, and I'm going to take the over because it's 36.5 points. Then coming up next, we got the Broncos at the Eagles. Philadelphia minus 5.5, over under 44.5. This is another easy pick for me. Super easy. I don't think Denver's that good. They got a solid defense, but Bo Nix, he is all over the map. So I think Philly wins this game easy by at least a touchdown. I mean, Philly minus 5.5. The over-under, I'm not going to bet this one. If I had to choose, I would take under just because they both have good defenses and they're going to be running the ball a lot. You know what? I changed my mind. I am going to bet that. I'm going to go under 44.5. So Eagles minus 5.5, under 44.5. Tampa Bay and Seattle. another fun matchup. Both of these quarterbacks had a resurgence after they left Carolina, which, how bad is Carolina? They had both of these guys. Sam Darnold versus Baker, the comeback kid Mayfield. Seattle's -3.5, over-under's 44.5. I gotta take Baker. I mean, he's just a dog. He's on the road. He's getting 3.5 points. Would they lose to Philly by 3 on the road? I think they're better than Seattle. I think they could win this game outright, but I am going to take the points, and I'm going to go over 44.5. Absolutely. Easy money right there. And that's been the NFL picks. Now it's time for when you really butter your bread. These are the picks that don't miss. I believe we are now 7-2 on the year of our O.J. Simpson can't miss picks of the week. So coming up, as I said, Tone is locked up in a Cambodian jail, but he will be back next week. He's getting it all sorted out. He was down there. He got in a tiger trap, but he did get one phone call, and he called me just to give his O.J. Simpson pick. And he says to me with every ounce of every stripe inside of him that Alabama is going to roll. He's taken Alabama -10.5, and he's taken the over. He's loving this game so much all the way on the other side of the world. Tone, get well soon and get home soon. As for my O.J. Simpson can't miss pick of the week, I'm going in on a game that I believe wholeheartedly I can't wait to watch. There's two that I'm teetering on, but one I'm only going to claim, okay? It's going to be the night game. It's Patriots-Bills, and what I'm going to take is the over. It's 49.5. The Patriots have been scoring points. Drake May is throwing the ball all over the place. Leads the league in completion percentage. He's got almost 1,000 yards. I think he threw for 300 the last time they played the Bills. Josh Allen is the MVP, carving people up. There's going to be a lot of points in this game, because I don't think either defense is that great. Up front, the Patriots are pretty good. If Gonzalez might be back, I'm not sure for the Patriots, their top corner. But what I do know is there's going to be points in this game, and there's going to be a lot of them. Patriots, Bills, over 49.5. And this is a little side bet I am going to make, but I do feel good about it. So if you do want to take it, just tease this one in there. I think that Jackson Dart coming in and beating the Chargers last week gave that locker room a little juice. And I think the Saints are absolutely awful. Spencer Rattler has not won an NFL football game yet. He has not won a game. So the Giants are getting +1.5 versus Saints. Lock that one in as well. Giants win that game, or at least win by less than 1. Or win by, you get it, 1.5. Anyway, those are your O.J. Simpson can't miss picks of the week. We're going to have some more special stuff next week. Again, Tone's coming back. We're going to be really hammering home as we start this, really see where things are in college and NFL. Really honing in these picks. We're hammering them home last week, and this week is no different. Cash them in. So thank you so much for listening. Make sure you subscribe to our Patreon, where you get all the other funny stuff. We got the Magmen movie TV show coming out soon. Drive Time Story Time episodes. It's all awesome. And couldn't do it without you guys. So thanks for your support, and we'll see you next week. Happy betting and gamble responsibly.